In this video, I will explain about the NAT mapping and filtering test, and also in the end, I will determine which type of NAT that my internet has based on the result from the two tests. Okay, so first, for NAT mapping test 1, my computer sends a binding request message to the server, and the result shows that the MAC address is not the same with the XOR MAC address here. Okay, so I can make assumption that my internet has NAT. Okay, so for mapping test 2, my computer sent a binding request to the alternate address but the primary port of the server, and then I can see that the XOR MAC address is the same with that in the test 1. Okay, so I can conclude that my computer is under endpoint independent mapping NAT, and instead of the address or the address and port dependent mapping NAT. Okay, so next we carry out the NAT filtering test. First, in test 1, my computer performed the UDP connectivity test, and I can see that it is successful with the response. Okay, but when comes to filtering test 2, my computer sends a binding request to the primary address, but with change IP and port request. Then my computer is not getting any response, so I can note that the NAT that my computer have is not endpoint independent filtering NAT. And for test 3, it performs the same as the test 2, but only with the change port request, and still no response is received. Therefore, I can conclude that the NAT of my internet is address and port dependent filtering NAT. Combine all the behavior of NAT of 10, which is endpoint independent mapping NAT, and also the address and port dependent filtering NAT, which is passing the mapping test 2 and also the filtering test, and only passing the filtering test 1. So I can conclude that the NAT type of my internet is full restricted cone, because it only fill the mapping test 2 and also the filtering test 1. That's all of my explanation in this video. Thank you.